Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rockstar. The track is called Jump. It is by Van Halen. Of course, I know it. I had on here, when I was doing interviews with a lot of the roadies and whatnot, a guy named Bob Dates. Bob was with Van Halen and Sammy Hagar for 18 years, man. I don't know the split, but I know he was with Van Halen in the beginning days. So anyway, awesome stuff, super funny stories and whatnot. If you're a Van Halen fan, definitely check it out. However, we're here for Mr. Tommy Johansson. This should be good. Tommy's an amazing guitar player. This is a great track. Let's do this.
Nothing
were good. I loved it. I thought it was so very well done. So I think when you're doing a cover of a track, you're doing an homage, you're trying to make a moment, I think it might be difficult to capture the essence of the original track, to get the feel. Make sure you show the respect, and even just for you, you want it to sound good. It's hard to copy something that's already been established as good. So I think he did such a good job of this. It was just so smooth. It was so well done. My favorite part was the little bunny hop for a jump. I don't know if it was intentional. The guy is holding his guitar. What do you want him to do? But I just picture David Lee Roth, with the way up high over the drum riser, doing the splits in the air. I didn't quite expect them to do that here, but that's my mental image of this particular track. The photo is amazing that we all know, right? We all know it. So here, I'll put the photo up for you, right? But we all know it. So I thought this was really, really well done. I loved where he decided to kind of do the vocal acrobatics, I call it, and just fit it all nicely. The piano, the guitar thing sounded really, really great. The drums, actually, if you just focused on the drums, there was a couple parts there. It was so tight, and it was so well done. I really liked it. I can't help but think, Tommy said he was going to release a different track this week, which was this one, than the one he was working on. And I wonder if he released this because he just thought it was so good, because it really is. I think he did a fantastic job. So let me know what you guys think, of course, always. But I think as a Tommy fan, we're all going to agree that was really good. Thanks so much. I do look forward to seeing what he comes out with next week that he pushed to the wayside. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all on the next one. New release from Mission Souls. I didn't realize they released this much stuff. They're quick. Maybe it's just the time of year. I don't know. School's out. Either way, I do know this track. I like this track. I have reacted to it once by a guy named Tommy Johansson. And I've brought on Bob Dates, who is Van Halen's tour manager. He's a great storyteller. You guys should watch that interview if you're a really big Van Halen fan. It was really funny. The guy's quite the character, man. And I know the track, right? We all know the track. It's good stuff. So anyway, let's jump into it. I do want to let you guys know I have released my second book. It's available on Amazon. You guys can find a link underneath. It's available as a softcover, hardcover, Kindle, or as an audiobook, just like Memoir of a Roadie. Let's hear some Jump. You may as well, right? You might as well. fun one. There was no jumping, though. Did you guys notice that? There was some cruising around, but there was no jumping. There was no jumping at all. Why I loved this is it was raw. It was honest. I'm going to blame this on the mother. But there was no crap there was no filters or nothing on the vocal, right? It was just how they sang it together. They did, right? They sang it together. They harmonized a little bit. But in the beginning, her daughter sang it. And it was honest. And I think that's why immediately I focused on the track and I loved it. I can't stand all the filtery crap people put on music these days, right? These days. But for a long time, don't fill it with filters. Just sing. Just sing. And even if you're not the greatest singer in history, just sing. And so immediately I smiled ear to ear going, oh, this is going to be honest. It's going to be for real. And they're playing this because they want to. And they're going to have fun doing it. And of course, loved the track, going into a track with that. So I think this was wonderful. I hope you guys loved it as well. I thought they all kicked butt collectively. And I always praise them. But this was nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you guys put this out. You did a great job in this wonderful Van Halen classic. And I look forward to seeing you guys all on the next one. I'll put it together with Tommy Johansson just to hear 2 different versions. Which one's better? I'm gonna go with Mission Souls, and it's because of that honesty. Although this Tommy Johansson guy, if you don't know him, is incredibly talented. It's worth watching that video too. So, guys, thanks so much. I appreciate all of you. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.